So I just want to talk about your worst spill or drop, or I don't know how you term it, but when food hits the floor, what's the worst one? Here's my worst one. Well, I'll give you two. One was I was carrying a tray full of Pilsners, like beer glasses, right? I don't know, there were 6 on there. And I approach a table, my regular table, and just as I got to the table, oh man, it started to wobble a little bit. Sure enough, man, every single glass doused this lady. Every single one. My manager was pretty new to the store at that time. She had been there maybe a week or two, and she watched the whole thing go down. The lady was oh so cool about it. She's like, hey, it happens, Michael, I get it. Not one glass broke, so there was no broken glass involved. I don't know how that happened, but thank goodness. I got them another round of beers, of course. And every time they came in after that, they probably came and saw me for another 6 months after that. Then I think their little group broke up. And like, not bad, but like they go back east, etc. And every time they requested me, and every single time it was, hey, Michael, could we actually drink our beers this time? Oh. Anyways, I deserved it, right? They were very cool about it. They tipped me fat that first day too when I dropped all that. The second is I worked at a joint where, you know, a banquet tray, right? The big oval ones. A waitress dropped that on the floor. It was a locally owned place, and the manager was the owner, worked there all the time. He was oh so cool. And she sat down next to the tray and cried. Awkward as heck, but I went over and helped her pick all the stuff up, etc. And the manager, the owner guy, took her in the back. I never saw her again. I said, what happened, man? He's like, I fired her. I'm like, what? She dropped a tray and you fired her? He's like, no, I did not fire her for dropping the tray. What I fired her for was, instead of first getting the food started again, asking everyone around if they're okay, job one. Then leave all that right there on the floor, fine, get their food fired again by whatever means you need to. Hey, Bob, would you please go tell the kitchen to re-fire 43? I dropped the whole thing, tell them I'm sorry. And then you pick up. You don't sit on the floor and cry. Oh my goodness. And he had a point, he was right. She wasn't that great anyway, but I really thought he fired her just for dropping the food. Oh, that would have been bad. So what's your restaurant horror story? I've got more, man. Like 20 years in the business, I've got more. Let's go. Peace. Go make some money.